we all doing, boys? In today's video, I'm going to be dropping 5 powerful tips that will help you improve rapidly in Fortnite. Whether you're playing builds or zero builds, these tips will help you level up your gameplay fast. And I'm not talking about the same recycled advice you've heard 1,000 times. This is stuff that genuinely works in 2025 and you can start applying it today. So make sure to stick around to the end because tip number 5 is something that players overlook all the time, but it can literally double your improvement speed if you do it right. As always, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe on the video and use my creator code NVBadge in the item shop. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Tip number 1, and that is to create a focused warm-up routine. And what this means is not just free building aimlessly for 30 minutes, but something with structure. Now here's what I recommend. Spend 5 minutes on aim using an aim trainer like Raider 464's aim training map, and you want to focus on flick shots and tracking because in today's meta, shotguns and SMGs are dominant. Then what you should do is spend 5 minutes on piece control drills, using map like Piece Control Practice V2, and focus on mastering simple patterns like the right hand peek and Mongrel classics. Now don't overcomplicate it because you want consistency over flashiness. Finally, 5 minutes on realistic fights. Load into a 1v1 realistics map and go against someone who is slightly better than you. This will then warm your brain up to make decisions under pressure, which is what actually translates to real matches. So in total, that's a 15-minute warm-up that covers aim, building, and fighting decisions. And I recommend to do this every session and you'll improve way faster than someone who just drops into a game. I do actually have a specified warm-up routine video in the top right of the screen right now, which will help you improve drastically. Now moving on to tip number 2, and that is to focus on quality over quantity, especially when you're grinding games. A lot of players think that spamming ranked or pub matches all day will automatically make them better. Now while this does sort of work, it doesn't as well. Pretty much, if you're actively not thinking about mistakes, you're just reinforcing bad habits. So here's what you should do. After every 3 to 5 games, take 2 minutes to look back at what you did wrong. I recommend turning on replays in your settings and ask yourself, did you die because you missed a shot, made a bad edit or a bad build, or maybe you made a bad rotate? All these things you should ask yourself when reviewing your games. By doing these quick reviews, you're turning every session into a learning opportunity, and honestly this tip alone could separate you from 90% of the player base, because most people just mindlessly queue into the next game without adjusting. Trust me, intentional practice beats mindless grinding every single time. Now moving on to tip number 3, and this is huge in 2025, and that is to master movement mechanics. Now as we all know, Fortnite's movement has evolved so much. You've got mantling, sliding, tactical sprinting, and even new movement perks. If you're not using these mechanics effectively, you're putting yourself at a massive disadvantage. Now here's what I recommend you do. Use mantle jump to take height faster in build fights, slide when repositioning mid-fight as it makes you a harder target and resets your movement pattern, and use tactical sprint to close distance aggressively when you crack someone's shield. Now what I recommend doing is spending 10 minutes in a creative map or even just free builds practicing combining builds with these movements, like do a 90 then mantle up and then slide into a right hand peek and chain it all together until it feels natural. The better you move, the harder you are to hit, and therefore the more control you have over the fight. Movement is literally your secret weapon for winning more fights in Fortnite. Moving on to tip number 4, and that is to play with or against higher level players as often as you can. Now here's the thing, if you're often playing with friends who are at your same level, you're not getting pushed outside your comfort zone. But when you face players who have faster aim, faster edits, and who outthink you, that's where the real growth happens. Now here's what I recommend. Join Discord servers with scrims or zone wars against sweaty players, queue into tournaments even if you're not expecting to win. Just the experience alone will make you a better player, or even find a duo partner who's slightly better than you and learn from them passively. Now it might feel frustrating at first, but iron sharpens iron. Losing to better players shows exactly what you need to work on over time, and you'll notice those same players become beatable, and that's when you know that you're leveling up. Now what I don't recommend is fighting someone who's literally a pro at this game, because that's not going to improve you. I literally mean someone who's pretty much a rank above you or so if you're elite then play someone who's champ, and you will see such an improvement in your skill level. Now moving on to tip number 5, and this is VOD reviewing. Now it sounds sweaty, but it's actually very simple. After your sessions, pick 1 or 2 games and watch your own gameplay. Focus on movements where you died or lost control of the fight, and ask yourself, was it my aim, my positioning, my edits being too slow? And then here's the key. Write down one thing you're going to fix in your next session. For example, today I died 3 times, I over-peaked without cover. Next session, I'll focus on better piece control. By writing it down, you're reinforcing the bad habit into your brain. And if you do this daily, even for 5 minutes, improvement and compound over weeks and months, it's like turning Fortnite into science. And that's how top pros and serious grinders get good so fast. And there you go. Those are 5 tips that will help you improve rapidly in Fortnite this year. And if you did find this video helpful, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe for more improvement guides just like this. Drop a comment below telling me which tip you're going to start using today, as I read literally every single comment and reply to them as fast as I can. And if you want to improve even more, there'll be multiple videos linked in the description to help you improve on your journey. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.